we have the car up on the lift here, and I just kind of want to walk under it with you, kind of show you what's going on, and then we'll go over what we're actually gonna be doing in this car. So from underneath, it looks pretty clean. There are some minor like rust things like this. Like I said, this car did come from Germany, right? We'll probably be sanding this down and repainting like the sway bars, but there's no major rust or anything like that on the entire car. Everything underneath looks pretty good. All the ball joints and everything look fine. Like you can see rust and stuff on the shock tower here, the strut tower, but you know, that's gonna be replaced. The motor mounts actually do look pretty worn out. I mean, they felt fine. There was no popping or anything, but you know, they've seen better days. Other than that, everything looks pretty dry, except you see a little bit of oil here, so I'm not sure where that's coming from. Looks like right here, but it does, like I said, it doesn't matter because this engine is not staying at all. So the tires are still good. These are original. So moving back, front control arm bushings look pretty good. The exhaust looks good, and the transmission looks pretty good. This is a Getrag 250. From what I understand, it came on the 318. Yeah, so it's a G250. It still has the original damper on here. You know, many people take those out. Drive shaft looks good. The exhaust looks good yet. Coming down to the back. Coming to the back here, you're gonna see a little bit more surface rust. I mean, this can all be sandblasted off. Not a huge deal. Same thing on the CB joints here. They're pretty bad. So I might get new ones, or I might just have these sandblasted down. I do see a little seeping from the differential here, so that'll be taken care of. But I'm probably gonna get a new differential anyways, because this is an open diff. Looks like a 345. But I don't see an S. I don't think it's LSD. I think it's open. It's gotta be. It's a 318. Other than that, it's not bad. I've seen worse cars from Germany, so this one is actually holding up pretty well here over the years. The paint works really nice. It'll definitely need to be, you know, polished and everything like that, but nothing major. So that's the underside. Let's go talk about what we're gonna do to this thing. All right, so I'm sure a lot of you figured this out already, but you know I had to put an E36 M3 engine in it, right? So what we have here is an S50 B30. So this motor actually came out of the TI I got 6-8 months ago, if you've been following along. Very good engine. It was all redone, but I'm gonna go ahead and redo it again. I know it has like about 100,000 miles on it. It drove strong when I had. Just for peace of mind, I'm gonna replace all the gaskets and you know, give the engine a good refresh, paint the valve cover and things like that. I'm yanking that M43 out of there and putting in a proper motor. So get ready for that. On top of that, I'm replacing pretty much everything in the car. This is about half the parts I have. Just to go over the parts on the table here, these are, you know, brand new control arms, end links, bushings, seals, brakes, discs, pads, all new brake lines, clutch lines, you name it, I bought it, fuel filter. And then I went ahead and it was a toss up at what I wanted to do with the suspension. I ended up going with an H&R Cup kit, which is pretty cool. You just don't see many of these anymore. I found one last set brand new. I don't know if it's one last set, but I could not find these. So this is an E36 H&R Cup kit, brand new. It'd be really cool. I thought it'd be more period correct doing an H&R setup versus putting just like BC coilovers on or something like that everybody does. Other than that, the things I don't have on here is the complete rear end. So I will be taking out that rear end completely, doing every bushing in there. I think there's like 18 bushings or something in those rear ends, and then putting it all back together. So this thing will look and feel brand new. I mean, it has to. There's all new parts on it, right? So other than that, besides the suspension, you know, we're doing the S50 motor. I have a brand new E36 M3 front bumper coming, so that's gonna make it look just a lot more aggressive and a lot more mean. I have E36 M3 side skirts coming, so these didn't come with any side skirts, so that'll just give it a little bit better stance. And then for wheels and tires, tires. I'm gonna have to see what I'm gonna do, but I'm throwing around the idea of just putting DS1s or DS2s on it just to kind of make it clean. I'm not looking to do some, you know, drift build or racing build or anything like that. I just want a clean, you know, kind of E36 M3 touring look, you know, that would have came from the factory. So aftermarket wheels, it's probably gonna get just, you know, an OEM set of wheels just to make it look really proper. But other than that, I mean, it's gonna be a pretty simple build, but it's gonna look freaking great, and it's gonna even drive even better with all the new parts being replaced. So I'm super excited about this project. Like I said in the other video, if any of you have, you know, a certain thing you want to see how to, like, you know, removal installation or anything like that, let me know in the comments below, and I can kind of make a specific video. But I don't think I want to make a specific video for each item because it would take forever. So I'll probably be doing a lot of time lapses. And then if there's something I run into where, you know, it's a good tip or trick or something like that I learned, and you know, I like passing on information, I'll pass that on to you, and I'll stop the video and I'll show you how I did that or something like that. But other than that, I'm super excited for this. I've never had an E36 touring. I've had E30 touring, that you know, but this is actually last E36 model that I've never had. So I've had an E36 coupe, sedans, convertibles, and a TI. I have the TI, and now the touring. So I wish I had them all together, you know, to take one big picture. That'd be pretty sweet, but I don't. But this is the last one on the bucket list, and let's get ready to do this. All right, so that's that. That was just another quick video going through the underside, and then, you know, everything that I'm doing to it. So it's just gonna be a lot of maintenance, a lot of just replacing every single part on this thing. I just kind of want to refresh. You know, if I go and sell it, the new owners at least has peace of mind that it's all brand new and just looking good. So the S50 motor is gonna be sweet. I can't wait to drive this thing, you know, as an M car. So it's gonna be really nice. Get ready for the build. I'm gonna start wrenching today or tomorrow. We'll see where we go from there. But like I said, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and follow along for the build. If you want to see something special, let me know. If you want a certain mod, let me talk about it, and you know, I can give my reasons of why, or maybe I will do it. Maybe you'll convince me. I don't know. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.